we're gonna go back to Botrix. We're gonna go to the chatbot tab on the left-hand side. We're gonna turn off the chatbot, give it like a second. Now we're gonna turn
Let's see. How are we doing this? Let's go back and
on the chatbot. Let's go back to YouTube. Now you can see that Botrix has posted the message, which means it's connected to our YouTube chat. So we can go back to the first tool that we got. And if for whatever reason you go to click on it because you minimized it and it's not there, all you have to do is go to this little arrow in the bottom right, show hidden icons, and then go to this little Twitch chat overlay bubble, right click and hit reset window. Then you can hit no on show settings and you can get your window back. So as you can see, it has our YouTube chat right here. And just to confirm that, I'm gonna go to YouTube and type a few messages. I'm gonna go in the chat and type testing, 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4 because I can't spell. I'm gonna type a couple more messages. You can see modules tab, and then we're going to enable this chat alert. Also, for whatever reason, if you already have premium and you have like a custom bot through here, so it'll be transparent, so it doesn't wondering / at Botrix, and that
Hmm. Hmm.
That's going to give you the examples. So now we're going to go to the top right where it says change it to public. We're going to change our service to YouTube, and then we're going to use Stream Key Advanced. I'm going to paste in the Stream Key we just copied, hit apply. To do is wait for Botrix's message to show up in chat to say that it's connected. But we want to make sure that we change top chat over here to live chat so we can see all messages. So now we just want to, which means it's and type testing, testing, 1, 2, you can get your window back. So as you can see, it has our YouTube chat right here, which means it's connected to our YouTube chat. So we can go back to the first tool that we got. And if for whatever reason you go to click on it because you minimized it and it's not there, all you have to do is go to this little arrow in the bottom right, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4, because I can't count the messages because I spammed the chat, but we still have that live chat. But essentially how this is going to work is if you see this little border right here, that means that we can move this chat box. So So if you want to you're playing your game program we have.
就用我们最顶的游戏优化器 AC Lake。
Are you a one monitor streamer that literally anything? This should pop up right here. And like I said earlier, sometimes false positive alert in your antivirus can just also, we're gonna type in our Twitch username. The cool part is we don't have to actually log in, so we don't have to give a password or whatever. We can literally pick anyone's Twitch username, in this case your own. But since I'm not streaming right now, I'm just gonna pick one of my favorite streamers, which is Small Ant. And then you can choose to allow redemptions if you want, so you can enable that, which if that's the case, you're gonna need to connect your Twitch account so that way you can accurately track all of the point redemptions. So since I'm not using my chat, you'll be able to see filter, then you can actually see your chat activity, so recent followers, subs, donations in this chat that we're setting up right now. So I'll show you how to do that, to spam. But the cool thing is if you don't block your chat bot's messages, then you can actually see your chat activity, so recent followers, subs, donations in this chat that we're setting up right now. So I'll show you how to do that, the very want to do. If you want to block bot messages, all
Test. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Chat. Oh.
All you need to do is click on add, and then you can type in the bot's name like Night. Bot, so that way you don't have a bunch of spam. But the cool thing is, if you don't block your chat bot's messages, then you can actually see your chat activity, so recent followers, subs, donations in this chat that we're setting up right now. So I'll show you how to do that at the very end of the video, so just stick around for that. So that's really the important part, so we're gonna cancel out, and now we're gonna focus on chat sound. If you're one of those streamers that really wants to have like a ding or something go off when you get a message in chat because it's a ghost town, this is where you're gonna pick your different sounds that will play when you get a chat message if you want. Now I find that incredibly annoying, so I'm gonna hit none, and then you can also choose different chat themes with all of these being options, so you can feel free to mess with those if if you'd like. You can also choose different types of chat, so cap chat, Twitch pop out, all of these different ones, but I'm just gonna stick with the default to keep it very easy and simple. Moving on, there's the general tab. You don't really need to know a lot here. You can change the hotkeys for getting rid of the borders, which I'll give you a second, as well as the sound output device, so that way if you have that ding in chat, you can control all of that stuff here. You can even change the sound to a custom sound if you want using that as well. But if we go to the connections tab, you can connect your Twitch account. Like I said, if you want to use that redemptions for the community point redemptions to track it, that would be fine. Other than that, you don't really need it. You can also use widgets, which is a great way if you want to read TikTok chat or YouTube chat or Kick chat, which I have videos for those in the pinned comment down below, so you can check that out. But this is what you would have to use. You'd essentially put your chat box that you use for multi-chat or multi-streaming or whatever, and you'll post that little browser source in here. And so that would be used as an alternative to the actual chat we're setting up for Twitch. So now that we've done all of that fun stuff, you can just go back to chat and then hit save to save all of our settings. And now you can see that it says connecting to chat server, chat connected, join channel, small ant. And so this is small ant's chat right now. So let's actually go see to make sure there's not a delay or anything. I know it's a little difficult to read right now. We're just gonna wait for someone to talk in his chat, and there we go. We have someone talking, and honestly, it showed up faster than it did on my actual Twitch chat, which is nuts. So you're actually getting it quicker than you would Twitch chat, which is actually insane. So now that we know that it works, honestly, better than Twitch chat itself, let me show you how to set it up. We're going to click and drag the top of this box and put it anywhere on the screen that you want to have your chat over your game. And once you've done that, you can also go here and adjust the zoom level. So you can zoom in to make it bigger, zoom out to make it smaller. You can change the opacity to make it more see-through or less see-through. So depending on your needs, you can do that. But the important part here is locking in this when we go into our game. So you can either click this to get it started, or the hotkey that you need to do is press Control Alt F9, and it's going to lock it in place. And so if you need to unlock it, Control Alt F9, it unlocks, and you can move somewhere else if maybe you want to move it somewhere else because it's not as easy to read. Over your game. So I'm going to hit Control Alt F9. It's going to lock it in, and I'm going to open up my game. So we got our game right here, and if you see our chat over the game, that's perfect. But if you don't see your chat over your game right now, don't panic, it's okay. What you need to do is go into your in-game settings. So whatever game you're playing, go into this.
So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the gameplay, and then I have an empty box here for my chat overlay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come to streamelements.com, and I'll put a link in the description of this video, and then we'll select new overlay. We'll have it at 1080p, hit start. And now what we want to do here is you want to hit this little plus icon. We want to come towards the static and custom, and you'll select video if you have animated overlays, or an image if you have static overlays. And what I'm going to do to make this easier is I'm going to go ahead and bring in my just chatting scene to Stream Elements so that way I can align it directly with the app.